In this video, we will discuss the prerequisites for installing NGINX Ingress controller version 4.0.0. We will also explain the steps for installing the NGINX Ingress controller and how to configure it to send usage reports to the F5 licensing endpoint and NGINX Instance Manager. To begin, log in to your F5 account. Once logged in, navigate to My Products and Plans and select Subscriptions to view your active subscriptions. Locate the NGINX subscriptions and download the JSON Web Token. This step is essential for upgrading to or installing NGINX Ingress controller version 4.0.0. To successfully set up the NGINX Ingress controller for usage reporting to F5, it is important to enable outbound HTTPS traffic on TCP port 443. Additionally, ensure you have NGINX Instance Manager version 2.18 or later installed in your environment. Now, let's take a closer look at how to install the NGINX Ingress controller using Helm. NGINX Ingress controller can send usage reports in two ways. By default, it sends data to product.connect.nginx.com. In an air-gapped environment, you need NGINX Instance Manager version 2.18 or later installed locally or on an accessible network. Now, let's install the NGINX Ingress controller. Here, we can see that the installation attempt was unsuccessful. You will see the following error if you install NGINX Ingress controller version 4.0.0 without a license secret deployed. To successfully deploy the NGINX Ingress controller, it is essential to configure the license secret beforehand. You can create this secret using this command, which is also documented in the NGINX documentation for reference. Great, the installation was successful. Now let's take a look at the logs. The usage report was successfully sent to the default F5 licensing endpoint. Now, to send the usage report submission through the NGINX Instance Manager, update the usage report directive in the management block to point to the NGINX Instance Manager FQDN. Make sure the NGINX Instance Manager instance is reachable from your NGINX Ingress controller by adding the correct DNS entries. After making the changes, save the Helm file. Now let's upgrade the Helm chart. Now, in the logs, you can see that the usage report was successfully sent to the NGINX Instance Manager. To verify if the usage is being reported, navigate to the NGINX Instance Manager. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and select NGINX Usage to view the usage details. And that concludes the demo.